Gentlemen, the COD Rec League is kicking off. We got Gold Finals starting right now with Plummy getting the first blood, and the rest of the Maui Chums going to start contesting this hill here. Scrappy's got a lot of work to do. A couple of misfires in front of him here. He's going to start putting down some damage.
Yeah, and you already see that the Maui Chums starting on that good side, right? They're going to want to keep this side of the hills for that next set, and not because not too much time is usually accrued on 2-1 here. But as we see, that's already one spawn in the back for Crisco. He's going to try and make that work right now. They're already trying to flip. There is one member in F8 Magic's trying to hold this back, but he doesn't know they've already got by him.
Yeah,
Looking now.
Maui Chums already in the backside. The Magic's back here. He does get spotted out. He's going to have to try and play his life, give his team an opportunity to help from the front. And he's doing a great job pulling a couple players back to him. The Chow comes through and he finds a kill, maybe with a little help from Wiz there. They're able to get the two-piece. And Magic's going big for his team as the break just comes right through for the Chums.
Yeah, and 37 points for the Misfires. Nothing to sneeze at, but that's why it's such a critical hill. Hold out of Magic's in the back there to keep these spawns so they can get some good time on this hill. But the break is already in for the Misfires, and it looks like they're going to clean house almost right away, and they're going to get those back spawns. So quickly, the Maui Chums are put in a tough spot. They're going to need to claw back into this.
You hate to see it from our Magics there. All that work, but now they got to try and re-break. It was easy last time, looking good so far. Scrappy and Plummy combined for 3, and Wiz cleans up the last one like a hot knife through butter. Maui Chums are right back in and gonna start splitting this time a little bit, but the final 2 seconds of this hill takes away. The rotation is in. Scrappy's already able to find one for the side of the Chums. He's going to be big here.
Chums has resumed, but we do have a quick... They are off from that last start of the game. This is going to be Maui only needing 222 points to win this one, and Cleveland's got to get the whole way to 250 due to them playing a bit of this game already. So 222 is the magic number for the Maui Chums, and 250 for the Misfires.
Here we go, baby. Finally in map 1. Got the hotel hardpoint well underway with this time the Maui Chums able to get a little bit of P1 time, but so far the Misfires are holding it. You can see just how carefully the Chums are playing for these spawns here.
Yeah, just playing for the spawns, you know, kind of the same setup as they were kind of looking for that last time, but I mean, there was a little bit with the way the kills came down that it didn't work out that way when they had to kind of survive, but we already do see F8 taking that role seriously again, right? He's on the back of that emergency vehicle back there, making sure they're going to get these spawns.
That guy will get you rotations. Do not worry about that. He's basically removed himself from P1 entirely. 0-0 on the series so far. Loses his first gunfight there with Poison on a 4 streak. So he's going to be big to watch here. The P2 break comes through, but they got to get past Scrappy, and it's not looking too great. Poison is able to find that trade, but he gets immediately picked up as Plummy's going to have to try and win this one here. The last bullet, baby.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of like that last one, though, a bloodbath, right? All these guys are just swarming. We're seeing a lot of action on these trades. Good comms, I imagine, out of all these teams. So nice to see that in our Gold Chums, as this is tied up at 25 pretty much right now. And we are going to see this restaurant spawn tells the Misfires all they need to know, and they are going to get going to this kitchen. And I mean, they're finding a lot of these kills in the scraps, so this is kind of some tearing from Jet just to give them some scrap time they probably wouldn't have had otherwise.
Yeah, those are big plays from Jet, actually, because Maui got the sticky spawn there at Old, so they are way behind on this rotation, and as the hill pops, the first 10-15 seconds are probably going to go to Misfires completely uncontested here. Control tries to slow him down a little bit, but Wiz, Scrappy, and Magic all able to find one. Going to be down to Poison in the hill to delay just a little bit, give his team some time. He finds 2. The guy's been playing great so far, but the break from the Chums is in, and so far... Oh, they get shut down, though. The Misfires not looking to be taken away, Q.
No, they're battling back for this control on this hill, and they're going to get it right now anyway. So 30 seconds left to get. Seems like Maui wants to take one more rip at it, but they are going to have 2 members rotate early. So just kind of trying to play spoiler, but Poison will pick up those 2 and get moving on to next as well. So we do see Misfires have themselves a good hold, getting the spawns early, and now they're going to have to play the break team as Maui has gotten kind of their setup into the lobby area.
And it's such a hard hill to break sometimes so they can get set up correctly, and Plummy's looking to do just that. Wiz finds another kill, so that's the first couple Misfires already taken down. You have Poison contesting the backside, but he's got to get past Scrappy, who has been shooting great so far, 9 and 6. And so far the Chums are getting a lot of time here off this P4.
Yeah, they really haven't even touched foot in this thing yet, as Crisco finally will. He's gonna get his teammate picked up right in front of him, but they'll get traded out by F8 on the other end as well. As Control's on this desk, and they've got this back spawn in now. You think the Misfires probably want to come in and get the rest of this 30 seconds, but they are in a position where they can rotate, and I wonder if that's what maybe Control is thinking of now. But they're gonna give us one more last try, but now he's got numbers here, so this won't go well.
That was a break you really needed if you were the Misfires. Try and hold on to your lead. Now the last 20 seconds or so is probably going to go to the Chums. Looking like that's going to be the case here as the race for P5 is on over towards that restaurant hill. Snake Pit Part 2, baby. You have Plummy here. He's able to find an opener. He's going to have to go big, let the rest of the Chums rally up as he's getting surrounded by Misfires right now. But they're not able to find him just yet. He gets another kill here, but gets traded out. Maybe just enough, but all the Chums get taken out.
Yeah, that can be a tough hill, right, to hold the break on, just because, you know, they can kind of come on either side so easy. And until your team gets really kind of situated, it's tough to read the spawns. But now he's seemingly maybe finding a way in, but Control laying down will be able to find all the action he needs. There's 30 seconds left on the board for them in this one. And this is a hill you kind of got to rotate hard and early if you're going to go. So this last push could end up costing Maui if they don't end up coming out on this one.
It really could. You really want to get that kitchen spawn, but Scrappy is finding 3 pieces on the hill, doing it himself. And the Misfires know exactly what they need to do here as Crisco gets the trade onto Scrappy. You got the rest of the Misfires starting to push across. They're winning all the engagements. And as P6 is getting ready to pop, it's looking really good for the Misfires here.
Yeah, Wiz was such a critical life there, and unfortunately was not able to pick up any. So we will see this break come in. Maui's got a good idea what they want to do now. They're coming through the kitchen. They've gotten pretty far now. If they're able to get ARs in that position and get going. Plummy and Scrappy now have done some work elsewhere. But Crisco is kind of playing spoiler on this push through. He's going to try and find Magic back here, and he will do so. So those kills are done at the front. But Maui, in the meantime, has broken in right up top, up front. So they're doing a good job. This didn't look good off the start.
Oh, that's a big kill from Plummy. Able to find control. And they find the other player near that contest as well. Misfires are able to hop in. K-Jet with a big 2-piece to get in the hill, at least for a moment. The Maui Chums are keeping this very close here, doing a great job of splitting this time. They got to deal with control, able to get into the hill. And this is a big last 15 seconds or so, because this hard point has just been tooth and nail.
Yeah, and I gotta remind the crowd one more time again. You gotta remember Maui is up theoretically 20 points in this still, or 10, whatever you want to do the conversion. They only need to get to 222 just as we come down the stretch now. But we are back at P1 again, and both these teams dueling it out. This has been back and forth.
Here we go. P1 pops. Misfires are in early. They've been pretty dang good off of P1 so far, but they got to deal with Plumbing. The guy is getting absolutely cracked, but the stuns are coming through. He's going to have to wait for his team for just a second. Chow's out, not able to find anything. Fate's good for a trade. Scrappy finds one as well. The Chums begin to collapse down the hill. Poison's left alone, but he finds a 2-piece, keeping it close as always. Now the Chums are going to start collecting time here.
Yeah, 20 more seconds on the clock to be bargained for, and they kind of have a good footing. I don't think even number 4 Scrappy knows how good of a spot he's in right now. This 1v1 in the lobby area could be worth so much. That Scrappy is just trying to back him down, and they're getting all the kills in the feed to go blue. But this guy has made his way in the back. Poison's going to win that 1v1, but 2 Maui Chums members have made it in now. Poison's got to go absolutely huge right now, and he's killed 2 of the members he needs to. There's 1 more, but he's content with just waiting for his team for now.
Yeah, Plummy's getting the call-outs. He knows he's got some Chums close by, but he does get taken out. Now the battle for P2 is on. You got the Misfires in the preferred position. They've got that parking lot side, but the break comes through from the Chums. Gonna be Scrappy trying to just sneak in there just close, but his team comes in through the other side like a wrecking ball. They find a couple kills off the back of Plummy, and Wiz gets the grenade kill with a little bit of a team kill there, and a team kill comes right back from the Misfires. They're gentlemen over there.
Yeah, a little bit of a trade back for him. Just make sure we keep things even. But, I mean, the action just has not stopped. They got a big back spawn in there for Cleveland to keep this mixy, and they kind of need to do it. So they're flying back and forth as we now start to see some of these bodies going new. We have Poison on the way back. He's been going and fighting for these spawns all game long. He needs to do it again as there are 3 Maui Chums members coming closely, and they are going to pick the kills up. But Poison found the one. He's looking for one more. He's got the knife out. Is he going to be able to find it? He's done. It's a huge knife kill. The squad is now in. They're going to hold this kitchen. This is an absolutely critical moment of the game.
Big game players make big game plays, and that might have been huge from the Misfires. They have a deficit, and he finds a two-piece. Poison is going nuts. 31-16. Finally gets wall banged, but does all the hard work for his team to get him in there early. KJet finds an easy two-piece. Just walking into his pre-aim here. His control is all that's left. He's got a little bit of help as the Misfires begin to file in, but it is lights out here in the Kitchen Hill. The Snake Pit is not disappointing one bit.
No, and again, I just want to remind the crowd one more time. We are round tied right now with Scrappy just absolutely frying right now. This is 170 for the Maui Chums. They only need 222. They're going to have to wait till that next hill anyway, and they are already on the rotation. We have Plummy once again needing to go massive for the Maui Chums on this rotation. Going to get one, wait for the second, gets the second kill. Absolutely huge. We see 3 Maui arrows now in the position. They only need 222. That's around 40 seconds on this hill, so Cleveland needs to get to work fast.
We need a fast break from the Misfires here. Wiz does find the first kill, though. It's going to be 3v3 as the Misfires find another one. Wiz is good for a second, and now the clock is down. Only 20 seconds. Poison with a big opener. Mr. Big Game going huge. Finds 2, make it 3. Poison willing his team back in. Only 22 seconds to spare till the Chums clutch this up, and the Misfires have got to play perfectly here. Poison trying to keep it going. He's going to just anchor in for his team for a second. The setup is good. Scrappy is able to find a couple, but these last 20 seconds or so looking like Misfires hills with Magix is able to break them out. They can't quite win here, Q. They can't win.
Nope, it's not over yet. We're going to go to this restaurant hill, and we just were talking about how it is a hard hill to, have this initial setup for, but Cleveland must do just that. They must find the setup, and this is a big 10 seconds, and Crisco's just going to let it go and try to go help his team on the rotation, which with a couple early kills might be the right decision at this moment. So everybody playing a little passive, but who knows who it is. It's Plummy coming in, going to get picked up by Control. The kills coming in. They're kind of going back and forth right now. Magic's going to pick up one and wait till he gets the other one. As there we go, the Maui Chums are in. They're now waiting. These kills are now huge. Crisco's going to find one there. Poison in from the backside. Have you seen him before? He's got to go now, though. And that's going to be it. That will be the game. Maui has done it. They reached the 222 marker. The team can be done here. That was the end. I'm appreciating the chivalry and fighting it out at this point.
Yeah, we'll go for second place now. Who gets second on this hill? Maybe in the heat of the battle they forgot the stakes we were playing with here, but we got you on the desk. The Misfires taking a victory lap, but I mean it's been the Chums winning most of this last fight.
They are trying to get still going, but the Chums have done it. As this rotation comes through now, we'll look at it anyway. I mean, we're starting to see some more AFK action than before. I think that might be why. But either way, sooner than I thought. We are here ready to go into this next round already. As we do see F8 Maddox with the sniper out. They are ready to hold this. But we see these teams slow it down a little bit. But gosh, you can't stop Plummy. He is ripping in here. And KJet's going to find that first one onto Wiz. A little bit of movement now. Poison moving as well. These subs, you can still see it in them, right? They're just moving. Nobody wants to slow down. They want to stay hot. They want to stay warm. And Plummy has played the perfect wait time now onto Poison and them. He's going to let them pass. This is quite the gun discipline out of Plummy.
He may be waiting a little too hard here.
Yeah.
He has a chance to stop the plant. He does. He finds the timing still. So great plays out of Plummy. It's up to him and a Magix to try and clutch this. A Magix finds a kill as well. Now it's a 2v2 situation. KJet able to tip it back in their favor. Now it's Plummy and the 1v2.
And he got that bomb down now. I guess he knows that. Now he just got spotted. I'm sure he maybe knows that as well. But either way, now he's got 2 ARs shooting at him, which is a bit of a tough position for him. But that fight would have been all right if he had been ready for it. Unfortunately, with the timing, it did not work out as Misfire is able to take control of that round. And I mean, yeah, still just they were moving out there.
They were. Misfires take a big round there. Had their back against the wall at least for a moment, but some nice plays out of KJet and crew to clutch it up, which could be everything. Every single one of these rounds means a whole lot for the rest of the series, and KJet's on a 3 streak.
Yeah, I mean, we said it, right? We might be able to still see sub plays. We'll probably get some better, better moments for the ARs to spot out and give them credit for it. And I mean, we got all that in the first round. Poison had his knife out again, attacking the fool on the map. I mean, here's Control now playing on this car. The explosion will probably come in. Both going to get ticked, or I mean, Control going to get ticked, but Scrappy just trying to snake it. And yeah, we did see Magic pull out that sniper, so now he's going to get one on the board on K-Jet. Control's going to get picked up in the parking lot, so 4v2 early for Maui.
Maui with a variation hit, able to get a lot of early kills here, and Magic's maybe able to find the trade, the one bullet onto Crisco. You love to see it. Now it is Poison left all alone. 1v3 situation, bomb is down. He's got about 30 ticks to work with here. He does get spotted on the cross and immediately pushed out. The Maui Chums answer right back.
And I just want to urge all of my fellow rank play demons out there to remind you on comms, and that's a one-shot call-out right there. You know, you give a one-shot call-out. My man's chasing him with the pistol. That's where one shot needs to be one shot, and it was right there for my man. So happy to see him pick that up. That was 2 for Magic on the round with the sniper class. So love to see him pulling that. So Maui finding their way right back into it. 4-1 for Magic too off the start. 3-0 or 3 streak.
There we go. Trade streaks with K-Jet there. And now they're going to start pushing out this B bomb side for Misfires. Ooh, Magic's finds Poison on the cross there with the snipe. Now he's sending all those players right up mid. They're going to contest that bomb site. Scrappy does find the trade onto Crisco. They offer up Plummy as sacrifice, but it's a 3-2 situation, and the bomb is down.
Yeah, bomb down in the middle of the court. Going to be a tough retrieval, especially when you got your 2 ARs left alive. I mean, there really ain't a good gun in the book for going to get the bomb out of the tennis court, so maybe you're going to look the kill route anyway, but Plummy down, so you know you don't got somebody running down your throat right away, at least.
Now, at least you got that. Don't have to deal with the hot gun from Plummy here, but Scrappy may have saw Control on the cross. So Misfires are sort of just trying to play for a pick here, just trying to feel this defense out. There's only 30 seconds on the board. They got to make a play on this bomb, and Magix finds Control with the snipe. Now it is just K-Jet and the 1v everything.
He's got to be just terrified of Magix at this point, as this guy has been just kind of all over, and it looks like he might have played right into him again now. This is Scrappy here anyway, and Scrappy's going to be ready for that one, and he'll pick it up. So another great round out of Maui, playing around Magic and his snipes, just letting him do the hard work.
Not too shabby for the Chums. Like you said, Magic kind of shouldering the load there in that round. Taking some early picks and just really forcing the Misfires to just slow it down. I mean, they only had 30 seconds on the board before they could even really make a play for the bomb.
Maui now on the offense. I mean, pretty much exclusively B hits, right, so far. I mean, you don't typically see too many A hits, as is, obviously, but they're able to get past the tennis court, and Plummy looks to be getting this bomb down nice and early. A-Jet finding some perfect shots right off the bat. He's going to get some help from Poison, who's already pushing the envelope, obviously, as he is up again. Now that's Control is peeking around, so they were able to get that bomb kill, too, so this is going to put Maui in a really tough spot.
This is so difficult. You're basically in a 2v6 right now, because the bomb is working against you. It's down right on the bomb site. No guessing there. And the clock is working against you. So you got to deal with all 4 of those players. Control able to take out Magix. So now you just got Wiz left in the 1v6.
Yeah, in your 2v6 math, am I able to blame and flame my teammate the bomb at the end of the game? Should we end up losing the round?
Yes.
That's who I should take it out on then? Okay. Just making sure for my future.
You can always pass the blame.
Yeah. You get 2 more teammates for it, so I'm happy with that. Yeah. It was the clock's fault. I mean, we're running against the invisible deadline, guys. So come on. But yes, either way, we do see another great round. I mean, in response anyway, right? Getting that kill off the bomb, that's just a critical move out of the Misfires. You know, you get them in a good spot like that, and the rest is like riding a bike.
Oh, yeah. So far, no major trolls either. 2-2 across the board. Each team playing very carefully to keep the search as close as possible here. Crisco has a nice angle, but loses the fight. Wiz clutches up for the first blood here. And once again, the Misfires off to a slow start on the attack.
Yeah, haven't been able to really find a lane. Haven't really been able to get their footing on these offenses, but Gonna be in the hands of Poison, right? He's got that bomb. Just gotta create some space for his team, as it just doesn't seem to be being made otherwise. But pretty content right now for just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, you don't have to really do anything else. You can see every single one of those chums are probably just holding an L trigger. Scrappy able to find K-Jet. Pushes the knife in a little bit deeper. Control's got some nice shots. And Wiz is going to immediately jump on that. He does die to the nade somehow. But he's all that's left and just gets immediately taken out there as Poison got killed on the other side of the map. Now the chums are holding strong on defense. It's not budging at all.
No, we're going to be looking for the Misfires to find us all, find something on the offense. But obviously, if they're able to keep winning some defenses, they will be able to, you know, keep up in this game anyway. But we have seen a bit more movement for the Chums, able to get out a bit. But we'll have to look forward and see what happens next. But so far, the 3v2 for the Chums. Everybody looking nice and comfortable in this one, but hard to be comfortable in Chumps week.
Oh, yeah. Can't take your foot off the gas whatsoever. You see the Chums hitting a little bit of a variation here. They went ahead and sent the sniper in a Magix over towards that B site. Maybe he can find a first blood here. I think Poison spotted him for a moment. Now they're starting to rotate that defense a little bit. Poison falling back. May run into some of these players here. He's got Control nearby to help him. As the Chums are looking to take it to A. Poison does find the first blood. You can see that number 5 player in Wiz found a seam. He gets one, not able to find the second. That would have been insane, but Scrappy is there for a trade. 2-2.
And this kind of just points again to this Maui Chums team being just a little bit more creative on the offense, where we see Wiz just snuck through perfectly. There was able to only get one, unfortunately, but there's a lot of worlds he gets both there and just breaks that round wide open. And then even Scrappy just, you know, remaining, you know, moving around in the back, just keeping himself agile and ready for it. But 2v2, they've got to put the bomb down as well.
Bomb has to go down. Only 20 seconds to do it as well. Scrappy's going to be able to ink right up there. Got Magix in a nice spot to be able to maybe find a little off angle on somebody. Scrappy is able to get the bomb down. The snake fight comes through. He's got to take out Poison as quick as possible, but he's opting to take a route. And you got to love this here. Making the defense kind of reset a little bit, and Crisco and Poison able to clutch it up. The defuse may take a second here as we're letting some deady kind of run out, start that timer back up for it, and it's just been a trade battle here.
Yeah, I just wanted to point out, I like that play from Crisco, right? You kind of get scared, you hit the defuse right away when the guy disappears, because, you know, what else are you going to do, right? And just want to force the agenda, but you do put yourself into an involuntary 1v1 when you have numbers when you do that. So nice to see Crisco hopping off there, just keeping, because, you know, there's only so many places you can go, only so many plays you can make. So nice to see him hop off and just keep their back clear and ended up getting that kill. So, but yeah, 3-3. I mean, Misfire has been able to hold up on their defenses. Just got to see if they can find something on their offenses.
That's what it seems to come down to here. You know, haven't had a very successful offensive round. I think maybe I think the Misfires did clutch on that Chums at the round that the Chums pushed A there, but just defensive. You can see why here is defensive teams able to get to B and contest it so early. Now you got the Misfires in an awkward spot. Wiz finds the first blood onto Crisco, and they're forced to kind of hole up in this embassy building.
Well, when your team's holed up and the other team has 3 guys outside and they all see in the back, you're able to get triple nades on that, guys. I think 1 or 2 missed as well as being thrown at him. So unfortunately, no room to breathe out there. But Plummy has played this spot before. How long will he wait this time?
Oh, he's got to know these players are nearby. He's getting a little antsy here. Going to put some movement on. Spots K-Jet. He's going to opt to just get away with his life. I love this play out of him. Just playing mind games with Cleveland more than anything. I mean, they feel like they have no presence on the map whatsoever, and now they just spotted the sniper glint from a Magix, so it gets even harder to move.
Yeah, you're right. Plummy just knowing the situation, playing the numbers, letting his sniper back them down, just using his time as pressure enough. But the Misfires have kind of made their way out now to the tennis court. This is usually the hard part, but when you wait this long into the round, it's seemingly free, but they're going to snap on it. This is a huge first blood. Scrappy's going to find it. The bomb will go down. Both players are in a tough position now to defend it, but they're going to have to try. Plummy's going to find that one. I'm sure they spotted Control at some point. Maybe they didn't, but either way, Magic in the back, and he will use that thing on him.
He got that thing. Maui Chums clutch it up once again. The defense gonna take it here. Kind of canceled the defuse. I guess we need a little more dead silence on the map. I mean, I love how seriously these players are taking this right now. They do not want to give any advantage away.
Oh no, you're completely right. I mean, we are in the dog days of Modern Warfare 2, ladies and gentlemen. We are still waiting for our daddies to come up. I love it. I love it as well. These guys, they're playing for a ring, right? They're playing for that chump banner. So you gotta respect it. I mean, and these dogs gotta find. They gotta fight. They gotta keep trying to find a way to break through an offense. That might be where this game finally breaks apart.
Yeah, you got to think, first team to win 2 in a row is going to be looking really well into clutching this here. May just be the misfires. They can try to force this tie game and then a match point. That would be huge. This round's going to be big for both teams here. So Maui Chums may be able to push that 5-3 situation. The shakiest lead in COD, and Scrappy's trying to do just that. She got a lot of guns from the misfires over here. They do find the first blood, but the Magic gets a quick trade, and Crisco finds another one. Nice shots from Wiz, able to balance it out once again. 2v2. Oh,
Gonna play the position better too. So now into the 2v1, and control will get picked up. So that will be the Maui Chums and Magic finding another weapon, and he's going to find that second round in a row that we were talking about. Is this it? Is this the? Are we gonna be able to see the misfires recover?
it is the shakiest lead in COD. The 5-3 situation. And I think we might have a perfect one set up here. No, I think the misfires are going to attack, so they're going to have to clutch this round up for sure to try and push the issue. But from then on out, you just got to play perfectly here. Try to get to that round 11 if at all possible. The Maui Chums going to try to end it here on defense. It's been so strong. But you can see the variation from misfires.
Yep.
They're hitting that parking lot quick, and they are wasting no time crawling up that map.
Yeah, I love this from them. This is absolutely what you need to see. Even if this doesn't work, it'll be nice to see that they went out on their sword at the very least. As Crisco is going to just get picked up by that Magic sniper. That is just unbelievable to find that. But they're going to push him now with the pistol out. They know he's weak, so they're going to find that. 2 kills in the favor of the misfires. The aggressive play still going to work out for them. They're going to get this bomb down now. Oh, are they? Scrappy's going to play spoiler, going to find it. He'll get traded out by control now. The chase is on. They hear the shots. Are they going to be able to help each other out? The bomb is going down again. I love the commitment to it as Plummy is nearby, but he's going to get stunned. This information is huge.
That was such a perfect play out of misfires there. You got to love the ego plant there from control, able to get it down. And now they're going to have to wait out Plummy here. He hits the rotation. Big gunfight's going down, but control clutches it up. And he's going to force the issue just a little bit longer. We're going to see a round 10 here, Q.
Yeah, and I'm glad we are. I mean, we kind of wanted to see that, I'm sure, a little earlier, right? But I mean, I think it worked so well because it was when it was do or die, right? Like, we're just so aggressive. All 4 guys out to Xbox in no time. I mean, Magic was still able to find a snipe, and they were able to overpower him in the end. So just love to see that out of the misfires whenever it is in the map, finding that variation they needed to, like you said. So now it's on Maui again. Match point. You want to end it here. You don't want to go to that round 11 if you were the one with the lead.
Not at all. Maui Chums.
They're out too, though.
They're playing pretty straight up. They're going straight to that bomb site. Magic finds the first blood. This could be instrumental here for the attacking round. Scrappy, he knows his player's here, but he doesn't get the read. Crisco finds Magic's as well. It's now a 3v2 situation. Crisco picks up the snipe in the back as Poison finds one. Wiz is left.
He's not gonna have the
1v3. He's able to stop that defuse. He's got to deal with this player. He stopped shooting, but he still finds it. Wiz keeping the dreams alive. He's going to try to check that bomb just a little bit. Doesn't find any damage there. Maybe a little botch nade. But K-Jet has got to try to get this defuse Q.
Yeah, and he needed to be aggressive, and he throws that stun, which is going to tell him he wasn't on yet, which is just the amount of time he needs. He's not going to have time to hop that. That's going to be game. What a play in the end of the day from Wiz, finding those kills. I thought he wasn't going to get the angle at the very first defuse attempt, but he was able to do so after switching windows and then turning that one onto, I'm not even sure who that was up there, but they'll be kicking themselves as just what a clutch, and honestly, what a search and destroy from the Maui Chums.
To the COD Rec League. Guys, still underway here. The Misfires and the Chums all tied up this series. And this will be the last map that we have on stream, regardless of the outcome, as we're a little late for our appointment with the silver finals going on here. It's supposed to be right now, actually, but hey, here we are. We're going to watch this control out. And the Chums off to a great start.
Yeah, they really put this restaurant push in, and they've only dropped one man doing so, which, often isn't the case. And this is where it really matters, though, is finding that, being able to transfer that action over to the next hill
Oh,
would be a critical trade for control, able to get at least one, but Plummy is still pushing the agenda. These are big kills for him now if he's able to get anything, but good team shots are in, so they're going to be able to clear a couple Maui Chums members off, and just, maybe be able to breathe a little at the start of this control.
just a little bit of breathing room before Wiz is whizzing down your throat a little bit. Fresh off a map winning 1v3, you gotta think he's feeling pretty good here in this control. And the Chums have not slowed down very much at all. They are able to get a lot of bedroom control here. And, they can find a couple key kills, and there they are. Plummy and Scrappy combined for 2. They're going to be able to maybe push up onto this B site for a second, but you've got Poison in the ever so annoying bottom bed.
Yeah, and as long as he's there, you got to think that Maui's that the Misfires are in somewhat of a decent spot to defend. Things kind of slow down, but Scrappy's found a bit of a lane. He's got good shots onto Jet. He'll be able to finish that one, but the help is now in. Troll not able to get anything, but this nade might do it. Yep, that'll be the kill. So able to get that annoyance out of their hair. So now, but we still do just see this Poison member that they're going to have to find it.
Oh, that's a big one from Wiz onto control, though. Poison trying to play spoiler, does get traded out. Magix finds a big kill. They're doing a great job of just spreading this out here, finding the kills when they need to. The Maui Chums are working on 2 ticks. Control is able to find another player, and Scrappy does get taken down as well. But 2 ticks on the board with a minute to deal with, and the Chums gonna have to do a little reset here.
Yeah, good trades, though, coming through. I mean, that was good work by the Misfires to get those 2 ticks. I mean, Maui has kind of gained the control back now, and they've got this flanker from Wiz, the dead he popped. He's absolutely in a great position right now. He's just got to be able to find some action, and there'll be, that'll start. There's 2 kills now on the board. That'll be 3. One more. Wiz doing absolutely everything they need. Crisco's got to do a similar play now, and he won't find anything. So that will be the round for the Maui Chums, again, off of a spectacular Wiz play.
There we go. Wiz is feeling good. Clutch player out there. You're going to get the final kill as well. So maybe working on a little bit of a streak here. I think he got maybe 3 in that final push. So
Yeah.
that's a good work out of the kid.